All right, guys, welcome back. So TSLA, Tesla today, well, pretty big down day, and overall market pulling back as well, and it did contribute to both S&P and the Nasdaq down as well. So layoff headlines 10%, and some execs are leaving, right? So those are the headlines, but I don't want to focus too much on news in general when I'm trading. Just purely levels, okay? So technical levels to watch from here for TSLA. So they are about to report earnings next week, 23rd of April, after market close. So another week of trading session or so, but this week, very big option expiration, okay? So going to this week, well, this is the support area for Tesla. But if you take a look at this candlestick right here, you can see, well, opens, well, even didn't try to push higher, but when any time stock moves like this, I mean, last time I can show you like 2 times, maybe very recent ones, where stock opens, doesn't basically push higher and straight up goes down. Usually you see follow through whatever direction, whether it's up or down, but at the same time it is a very pivotal support level. So, and today Tesla was highly traded option stock, options in terms of option volumes in overall markets, about like 2 million, 1.9 million total options were traded. So this is a very, very pivotal support, 160, and below that level, well, if we do go below, let's say for the rest of the week, 152, this is a 52-week low for TSLA. That would be 152, I think. So, and that was last year, April 27th. So we are almost doing absolutely nothing if we take a look at it from last year. I mean, if you bought it somewhere around this level, well, you're still breaking even barely. So below 152, I'm going to be watching all the way. Again, we have talked about this level many, many times. 108. This is last year's beginning of the year lows, where it took off and ever since and never looked back. But right here, right now, if you take a look at this past like 6 months or so, stock has been making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low. So basically, it's in a downtrend. Everybody knows that it's in a downtrend, and everybody knows that this stock has been the worst performing stock in S&P 500. But it can definitely chop here as well. It doesn't have to come down straight down, just like here. But again, news, nothing going for it at the moment. They slashed over the weekend prices for FSD as well, but it can stay here until option expiration and maybe even going into earning. But if it does slip, 152, okay? But if earnings, well, they have already pre-announced, right? The delivery numbers came out in the beginning of April. Everybody knows what to expect. But if after earnings report, Tesla below somehow 152, I do expect this stock go back down to these levels, 110, 108. So very, very likely. But right here, right now, for the rest of the week, I'm sort of a neutral to slightly bearish. And 152, I don't think it's going below this level until they report earnings. To the upside, well, you can see how much overhead resistance it has. This 180 has been very, very pivotal level. It couldn't get back above it, and it's 50-day SMA as well. And if you take a look at the option activity today, well, yeah, NVIDIA, Apple, Tesla, AMD, Amazon, well, just by looking at the volume, you can see a lot of people are trying to capitalize on premium. IV, very high. And you can see volume ratio for the puts and calls is pretty much 50-50. Okay, that means there's, again, this is very institutionally traded. I couldn't tell that if flow was coming in super bearish or super bullish. I'm just guessing that there's a lot of just sells, both call selling and both put selling going into earnings, because after earnings report, premium is going to crash no matter what. So that's what I'm watching for TSLA for the rest of the April until they report and after they report. So that's the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Take care. Peace.